Listen, yeah, this is a little reminder to all of you lot. Your friends, your work friends are not your friends. Yeah, these people don't want what's best for you. These people do not like you. These people are snakes. Now, don't get me wrong. You will always have these couple people at work that are all right. You can bust one, two, joke with them. You know, you can maybe rant about a little something. But please, the people that you're not on that kind of level with, you do not trust them. Listen, right? So this must happen a good couple months back, right? Where my manager told me, oh, basically we had an order of like biscuits and water and da. So it was a whole bunch of boxes, yeah. And obviously when you're taking a biscuit out of the boxes, whatever, there's like bare boxes left over. That's what it is. And she told me, oh, can you throw the boxes away in the bin? And I kind of put up a bit of argument. I was like to her, like, babe, why is everyone leaving the boxes there and not throwing it in the bin themselves? And now there's a whole big stash of boxes that I gotta come and bring out in the bin. Like, that's not fair. Everyone should just be throwing away whatever boxes that they're opening. And she was just like, just please, can you throw it out? I said, alright, cool. Like, you get my manager at the end of the day, I'm gonna throw it out. Like, it's not that deep as a couple boxes. So obviously my girl, let's call her Susan. So obviously Susan now, she hearing all of this, and obviously Susan's pregnant. She got twins. Susan is pregnant with twins, and she's like, when the manager leaves, she's like, this is how she looks like. Do you want me to throw them out for you? I said, no, Susan, babe, you're pregnant. Like, it's fine. It wasn't a big deal. I was just saying to her, like, my manager, oh, people should just throw stuff away after themselves. She's like, no, let me throw them away for you. So anyway, she's practically begging me for her to take out the boxes. I said, Susan, just relax. She said, I need to get fresh air anyway. I don't mind taking out the boxes. It gives me something to do. I said, all right, Suze, you go and take out the fucking boxes and, live your life. This is clearly something that you're passionate about. Right. This slipped my mind. I'm going on about my life, yeah. I'm part-time at this job place. So I've got a life amongst these things. I don't really care about. Once I leave job, I leave my job, yeah. I'm not in a gossip or none of the thing. Whatever happens at work stays at work. I wasn't thinking about none of this. You think I'm thinking about fucking Susan dashing away boxes? That's out of my mind. Right, 2 weeks later, yeah, I've had the whole staff come speak to me. How you letting Susan throw out the boxes, and why are you making Susan throw out the boxes for, da. I said, hold up a fucking second, yeah? Why would I go and make this fucking pregnant woman take out the boxes and do all of this and do all of that? She's pregnant with fucking twins, yeah? Heavily pregnant, by the way. She's 7 months pregnant. And you think I'm here making her throw out boxes? What do I look like to you? Now, Susan with her bad mind self, and that was my last shit with her, so I couldn't even tell her about herself, yeah? Before she went on maternity leave. So this is how you know, yeah, she's heavily pregnant. Now, everyone's telling me this is what Susan was saying. Oh, Addy made me throw out the boxes. He said he didn't want to.
Oh, yo, I was waiting to see what happened. Yo, it was Susan. Oh, Susan, you did him dirty. You did him dirty, Susan. You knew the boy was finna take out the boxes. And for whatever reason, you begging, no, I'll do it. All so that she could run back to everybody. And think about it, 2 weeks later, like, dude, how long was they ruminating and just waiting and just everybody talking about, oh man, did you hear what he did to Susan? Did you hear what he did to Susan? Then they start coming at him. Yeah, now Susan just happened to be gone. Nowhere to be found, right? That is wild. That's wild, man. Yo, I'm telling you, man, Coworker, people will do anything to play the victim. Anything. What was going on in the mind of Susan? And come on, what were you thinking, Susan? Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I don't really like him, so I'm gonna make everybody think that he made me take out these boxes. Yo, that's nasty work. That's nasty work, Susan. Let's get back to it.
Everyone's telling me this is what Susan was saying. Oh, Addy made me throw out the boxes. He said he didn't want to, so he made me throw it out. Da. I said, this fucking bitch, you going around making lies about me. And everyone's hating on me, saying that I'm fucking this bad, don't got no manners kind of guy. Like, what? But I make you throw out the box and you begging me to make you dash out a couple boxes. Listen, all this woman wanted, yeah, she wanted points. Yeah, she just wanted people to be like, Susan, please, you shouldn't have took out the boxes. And
Yep,
da, 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 da,
sympathy.
da. She just wanted people. She just wanted to make herself look good.
Yep, she wanted to be the
To
center
make
of
herself
attention.
look good. And she knew I had a probation meeting, yeah? 2 weeks after that, I had a probation meeting, and that's what got brought up. They said, like, oh, I asked you to take out the boxes and you made Susan take it out. I said, I didn't fucking make Susan take it out. Susan, you're a bad mind, yeah? You are very bad mind for that. Because you knew that I had a probation meeting, yeah? So I don't understand why you come here try to make me look bad. After we had bare shifts together, I went to Tesco for her, yeah, and bought her a little meal deal because she wasn't allowed to leave the venue. Well, obviously I didn't buy it to her, she gave me the money. But still, I could have stayed myself in the venue and just not got her nothing. I was nice with her, I created conversation with her. People cussed her out about her crusty teeth and that her breath stank. And that she just stank in general. And that she's a beg. And I said, oh, Susan's not too bad. No, you're bad. Big old girl. And that's why she got custody of her, pity them.
Oh my goodness. Yo. Y'all think Susan was plotting? Y'all think Susan knew about the probation hearing that he was gonna have, and like, oh yeah, this is a perfect reason to get him booted. If Susan did that, that's wicked. That's wicked work, man. I feel like Susan just wanted to be the center of attention, man. And Susan got an opportunity for her to run back and say, oh, this little guy, he made me take out all of the boxes. He made me take out the trash, and I'm a pregnant woman. Of course, everybody's going to be like, oh, dang, what? He made you do what? Because that's exactly how you will respond. You'd be like, hold on, man. Like, yo, that young, able-bodied dude, like, made you take out the boxes or throw out the boxes instead of him doing it? And then that comes full circle back with the manager. Like, yo, I told you to do it, and you pass it off to Susan? What? Yo, that's nasty work. But one thing that he did talk about is the fact that, you know, people had kind of warned him about Susan. Like, I mean, they were saying some real unkind things about Susan. But more importantly, what I picked up on is the fact that, yo, Susan ain't really, you know, she not your friend. And unfortunately, sometimes people can give you those warnings and you just don't pick up on it until what? Until it happens to you. Because sometimes them people, they real good at like acting nice. Have you ever met somebody like that, whether it was a coworker or whatever, where, you know, everybody was telling you like, yo, this person is bad. They're a bad person. Like, stay away from them, man. Watch yourself around them. And then when you see them, you don't see nothing wrong. Like, you see them, they acting nice, they acting good. They seem like a really genuinely good person. And if you're not careful, if you're not somebody that heeds those warnings that people gave you and keep your distance, then you might end up falling for that trap like he did. Where it's just like, man, Susan ain't that bad. You know, yo, man, I know what y'all saying about Susan, man. She ain't that bad, man. Y'all tripping, right? Until Susan plots on you and gets you to nearly lose your job. Then you like, oh man, that's exactly what everybody was telling me about Susan. I should have listened. Have you ever been in a situation like that or met somebody like that? If so, feel free to share that experience in the comments. Look forward to reading and, you know, hearing more about it. But yo, we have fun over here. These are fun videos, fun story times. And if you want more, you can subscribe. But hey, you don't have to do that until you're ready to join the family. But what I would like you to do is check out this next video. It's on your screen right now. Oh my goodness, man. We got another experience with a girl and her coworker. Oh my God, asking her to do some things that really, really put her in jeopardy. So if you want to check that out, the video is on the screen for you to continue this party. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I'm Jay. Until then, stay blessed.